I've got 3 mega crypto announcements for you, and it has to do with payments within the cryptoverse. Isn't XRP into payments? Yeah, we're going to talk about it because one of them, major competitor, XP price at the end. Along,
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
hola mi amigos, it's Dora, and whoa, do I got news to share with you. Did not see this coming, but before we get into that news, your comments come first. You, the viewer, matter most. Motivated Achiever says, these useless coins are just another bait for people to part with their hard-earned money. I'm good earning 4% rather than buying this junk. Talking about fart coin meme, pudgy penguin ETFs, and oh, do I got an update for you on that. Cybertone says, was just thinking to myself, where's Klaus this morning? Morning, brother. Thanks for the XRP updates as always. That's because I had an early workout today. That's why you didn't see me super early, just normal early. The Rookie says, well, you never know, bro. Isn't Doge discovering some people over 130 years old in the USA? Maybe they will be around to see the escrow burn. Referencing a video I did this morning. Well done, The Rookie. Bitcoin sitting at 88,168. ETH is 2076. XRP at 244. Massive competition, but holy crap, when you find out the details. Look, I'll save it, okay? You're gonna see it, whatever. H-bar 19.7, Avalanche 22.6. Crow is pumping on Insider Naughty up 31%. But let me ask you, if you own Crow, do you really give a shit on why it pumps? If XRP were to go to $10 on, I don't know, something real wonky like it was the only thing being used for OnlyFans payments, would you care, or would you ride that hot green pony? Let's get right into it. Pi Network, deep trouble. Pump and dump, overpromising, under-delivering? Seems like it. Are altcoin ETFs just a marketing ploy? Canary Capital's Penguin ETF filing controversy. Yeah, they did a blah, 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 blah. I can't talk today. They did a pudgy Penguin ETF launch. And you're thinking, bro, Canary Capital, why does that sound familiar? They're one of the players out there that launched an H-bar along with XRP ETF. And basically what this whole article about is people saying, yo, are you just launching these products just to like keep yourselves relevant? Do you own some Pudgy Penguin NFTs? And so you're launching a project to generate hype? Listen to this. After the ETF announcement, the token's price initially surged nearly 10%. However, towards the end of the business day, it already dropped another 8.6%. Trading volume spiked, but then again, it failed to maintain its gains. This is what someone said. A Pudgy Penguin ETF might be the dumbest thing I've seen lately. We don't even need ETFs for ghost chains, let alone a meme coin under 6 months old. If boomers aren't even into Ether Soul, why would they touch something like Pudgy Penguin? And I totally agree. That's what I shared with you. That these players out there seem to be using retail to line their pockets, and then they're doing a little bit of insider shenanigans where they get the inside track and then launch something, generate some hype, and then dump it on us. You ready for the big announcements? Let's get into it. World Liberty Financial announces USD1 without governance vote. Don't give a shit about the governance vote. What I care about this. USD1 is described as a stable coin pegged to the US dollar that will be 100% backed by short-term US government treasuries, dollar deposits, and other cash equivalents. The stablecoin will launch on ETH in BNB. A few weeks ago, I did a story about stablecoins being massive. Even your microcap stables, your little tiny programs are blowing up in size. Let's keep learning, right? World Liberty launching stablecoin. Sam Altman's World Network set to revolutionize crypto spending with Visa stablecoin deal. Oh, so crypto for payments, these bros aren't going with the cryptos that you and I like up on the screen. No, they're going with stable coins, girlfriend. That's why the market cap with stables are growing. As reported by CoinDesk, the integration would bring Visa card capabilities directly to the World Wallet, enabling users to spend stable coins at millions of Visa-supported merchants. This development was shared by a source familiar with the matter. Blah, 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 blah. Let's keep learning, all right? We touched on World Liberty. Oh, I wanted to share this really quick, okay? USD is designed to maintain a one-to-one peg with ETH and BNB, okay? Now let's go to the third one. So you got World Liberty, you got WorldCoin. Uh-oh, girlfriend. Circle extends USD support. Yep, another stable coin to Japan. Wait a minute. Isn't XRP big in Japan for payments? Hold on. In partnership with SBI Holdings. Hold on, you mean the Ripple company? The one that's really big into XRP? You mean the one that's really big into RLUSD? So hold up. The player out there that everyone has been touting as a big XRP user is now bringing Circle in for payments. We're seeing stablecoins grow astronomically in terms of market cap. We're seeing the White House push for stablecoin regs. We're seeing not one, not two, but 3 big players out there launching stablecoins and expanding the markets. And now Circle is doing it with SBI Japan, the one that's big into Ripple and XRP. So are we really going to be using the alts for payments, or are we using stables? Circle, a global fintech company, has announced a strategic partnership with SBI Holdings to extend support for its USDC stablecoin in Japan. This collab marks a significant milestone in the adoption of stablecoins, seeing that it comes a few weeks after SBI VC Trade, a cryptocurrency exchange under SBI Holdings, secured regulatory approval to introduce USDC into Japan's Financial Service Agency. Stables coming in for crypto payments. The approval from Japan's FSA makes USDC the first international dollar stablecoin to be legally recognized under Japan's framework. Don't believe me? Well, here's the freaking press release from Circle regarding this. They're using stables for payments. So again, we go back to the idea of what are we building on these crypto chains that players are actually using? Or are we just screwing people over with pudgy penguin bullshit, allowing these bigs to be rich off the backs of retail? This is through SBI in Japan. They are mega Ripple peeps, mega XRP peeps, and what's XRP supposed to be used for? Payments, right? Well, now all of a sudden, what are you seeing? You're seeing stablecoin payments action. Yeah, stables are growing massively. Stables are at a record right now in terms of market cap. Their volumes are absolutely bonkers. Oh, you don't believe me? Let's get out of this Pi network pump and dump bullshit and watch this. This is why players are into stablecoins. Are you ready? Tether. What is their 24-hour volume, Klaus? 58.4 billion. You heard me correctly. 58.4 billion. What's BTC's, Klaus? 30.4. Oh, so Tether's got more than BTC. What's XRP's 24-hour volume? 2.5 billion. So do you think players are going to want to jump more into stables or more into cryptos? But let's do this. Let's be fair and let's keep learning. What's the volume for BNB? 2.25 billion. Oh, that's not close to Tether. What's USDC's volume? 9 billion. So you get my point? Not only are stablecoin balances and on the sidelines going up, market cap going up, usage for stables is going up. Protection in terms of regs is coming first. These players are all getting into stables. And in fact, I shared with you an article a couple weeks ago, not sure if y'all saw it or remember it, but it said that once these regs come into play, every bank is going to create their own stablecoin. Yeah. So what are we going to be using crypto for? Speculation? Because if it's payments, girlfriend, go on any of your Stellar network stuff, go on any of your XRP network stuff. We're not using it for payments. Not like in big term quantities. And come on. WorldCoin partnering with Visa to use stables for millions and millions of merchants worldwide? Yeah, girlfriend, come on. They're making it happen. XRP price, yeah, we got some support above the 240 mark. Did we get rejected at 250? Yes, we did. Can we go further up? Of course we can, but we need the regs. But the focus right now is on stablecoin regs. In fact, this is what's happening. In April, the Senate is going to start working on stablecoin regs. You're going to actually be able to watch it. We're going to do live streams regarding it, and we're going to follow it. We're going to see how long it takes. Once stablecoin regs are done, then we could move on to the rest of the market. But we got to see how stablecoins go first. There's a reason why they're pushing for stables first. It's because a lot of these stablecoins, and that's why I brought up the whole World Liberty Financial, it's because they're using what? U.S. government treasuries, U.S. dollar deposits. WorldCoin with theirs, same thing. Circle, we know what USDC uses. It's the same thing as WorldCoin. So these players are all getting in with US-backed goodies, with things pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar. There's no slippage. There's no melting faces bullshit. There's none of that. That's why these players are getting into stable. And in fact, USDC is, I believe, on 11 chains right now. You could swap it for free on those 11 chains. So when people are like, oh, but bro, you need the crypto to move from chain to chain to chain. No, you don't, girlfriend, because you can swap it for free. So that doesn't help any of the native token holders out. Happy Tuesday. Now, in terms of XRP volume, look, we need something to turn this around, or we're going to race it and get back to the days of pre-election action. Yeah, where we're at 1 to 2 billion volume a day. Right now, we're sitting at 2.5 billion, down 20% last 24 hours. We're going to get a confirmation hearing the 27th, this Thursday. Join me for a live stream on that. Hopefully that brings some news and some good action to the market. But we need these regs to come in, and we need these ETF players not to be launching stupid, pudgy penguin bullshit products, but products that people actually want to use and then buy over the counter with to supply their coffers. That's what we need. Not a marketing gimmick, not retail out there to be funding the backs of these projects, funding and lining the pockets of these whales that are pumping and dumping on 10, 15-cent intervals. No, we need usage, we need utility, we need regs, and we need something juicy to come in, or else guess what? It's all going to be like fucking Pi Network, where we sit there and we talk about, oh, this thing is so big right now. Pi Network, Pi. Yeah, how does Pi look, girlfriend? You go out to the 7-day, we just launched down, what, 22%. 1 month chart, we're down 41%. This is horrible. And you know what the worst part about it is? The volume is already eroding because crypto moves quick. That's why you got to stay hot. I can't talk today. Can you tell I trained this morning? That's why you got to stay hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant, or else the crowd is going to move on. And you know what the crowd moved on to? Stablecoins, bitches. So let's wrap this up and have it make sense on the most basic of levels. SBI in Japan is big time when it comes to Ripple, XRP, and that entire ecosystem. But yet now they're allowing the second biggest stablecoin in the world with massive volume to now come in there and be the first international stablecoin for payments. And we know that stables are what? Stable. Especially the ones that are what? Not algorithmically based, right? They hold better. And when they're pegged to the US dollar, and a lot of players like the dollars and the short-term securities, treasuries, and all that kind of fun stuff, the good stuff, the players want to play in that backyard. So one of the biggest supporters of Ripple and XRP just agreed and allowed the second biggest stablecoin in the world to come in to facilitate payments. I'm trying to think of a way to make this sound good. Let me do a little Men in Tights reenactment, okay? Remember when Sheriff Rottingham was talking to the king, and he's like, I got bad news for you, and the king's like, well, I can't handle bad news. And he's like, okay, well, I got an idea. How about you tell me the bad news in a good way? And he's like, oh, the bad news in a good way. So let me do this, okay? You ready? I'm gonna put my acting face on. Hold on, I'm gonna get in character. I've got great news for you. One of the biggest stablecoin players out there that have their fingers in everything are now in the same market, dominated by one of our favorites. Isn't that freaking amazing? Now, hold on. Before you laugh and before you think this is just amazing news, remember that this player out there, SBI in Japan, was the biggest supporter of Ripple and XRP. And now USDC's coming in to do payments. Yeah, like, you see what I mean? You can't even fake that shit. So, yeah, stablecoins, it's where it's at. Now, the hope is that once stablecoins are done, We move on to the alts, and then the hope is that the market starts moving on to the alts. Now, in terms of those ETF players out there, I got to be honest with you. Unless these ETFs are buying through the exchanges, I don't want them to launch any product, because it honestly seems like some of these things, like, for real, why the fuck do you need a Pudgy Penguin ETF? There's so much institutional demand for Pudgy Penguin. What institutional demand is there for NFTs right now? Come on. Or do they own some Pudgy Penguins and some penguin coins, and they're hoping that their announcement allows them to pump up the price so they can dump their bags on retail? Oh, okay, got it. Sorry, I couldn't figure it out. See, back to that whole, I'm telling you the bad news in a good way. Fuck, dude, does this suck. Choo-choo, bitches.